Have you ever stayed and wondered if people who create content just keep cameras around them 24/7 to capture every single moment around them? Well, I've been in that position of wondering, but now that I'm in the position of creating, I think I have an answer to that question for myself. Hi, besties, this is Starlight of Lifestyle with Starlight. This is a quick routine of what I do after my wash day. So, I simply just damp my hair with towel and then I apply a leave-in strengthener or a leave-in conditioner or a leave-in treatment. Either ways, these three products will do the same thing. They make your hair soft and easy to detangle. So after that, I apply my Ayurvedic spray. I've talked about Ayurvedic spray in a couple of my videos. It's just um a couple of herbs boiled down or saturated into very boiled water. And then after spraying my Ayurvedic spray, I massage it thoroughly for it to saturate into my scalp and also my hair so it can actually be soft and so I can detangle or comb through. And then after that, I cut a bit of sectioning depending on how your hair is. I cut my own into smaller bits because my hair is actually not lengthy enough. So I cut it into smaller bits. And so after that, I just apply my Ayurvedic oil. My Ayurvedic oil is just the same thing as my Ayurvedic spray. It is herbs saturated into oil. And in case you're curious about the oil, it's just coconut and olive oil mixed together. And I think at some point I added a little bit of kernel oil. They call it elako in my tribe. I'm Igbo. We call it elako. That is like palm kernel oil, like the original palm kernel, not palm fruits, the kernel inside the palm. Yeah, it's actually usually boiled down and then pressed. The oil is pressed out and extracted from it. It's also very, very good for the hair. It's also good for the skin. They use it mostly on newborn babies. Yeah, because it's healthy, it's natural, and it gives this glowy effects. So when I spray my Ayurvedic oil, I detangle my white comb and then I twist it down. And I do this process continuously until I'm done with all the hair on my head. And that's why I keep advising when you want to do your wash day routine, you make sure you have cleared every single thing around you. Make sure you don't have anything that will stress you. You have done all the hectic jobs you have to do, maybe just the minimal one left. And then you have enough time and strength to do. Sincerely speaking, it sounds funny, but hair wash, your wash day routine, right? For natural hair, fussy hair, it's a lot of work if you really want to retain length and grow healthy hair. But if you just want to wash your hair regularly and then just you don't care, you want to do your hair anyhow, then you go ahead. You can do it in less than 30 minutes, trust me. But to avoid all that tugging on your hair with comb, trying to detangle so fast, and then not allow your deep conditioner to do its work because that's another thing. Deep conditioner's purpose is to soften your hair and also will help you retain moisture. Aside that, it also has more nutrients and protein in it, depending on the kind of deep conditioner you're using. Most deep conditioners are made with shea butters and other natural ingredients that helps promote hair growth. So for this to work effectively, you have to put it on and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. And if you're in a hurry, that whole 10 to 15 minutes on that shower cap for it to saturate will not be done effectively. You just put it and then you comb your hair and then you wash it off. It's just a waste of product. That is the way I see it. So that's the point exactly. When you're dealing with your natural hair, when you want to see products, in fact, generally in life, anything you're doing and you want it to be successful, you want it to be productive, you want to see it glow, you have to concentrate, put a lot of time and effort into it for it to be what you actually want it to be. So therefore, when you're taking care of your hair, for it to sprout, for it to grow, you have to use patience, tender love, and care. That's just the truth. And with that being said, back to the question I asked in the beginning of this video. Have you ever wondered if people who create content just stay and they keep cameras all around them just to capture every bit of moment? And the answer is yes and no. Why do I say yes? I say yes because people who have been into content for a couple of years, they have grown financially, they have grown followers wise, they have grown in every way possible in the content creating business. They have all the equipment. They can afford to have more than two, three, four cameras around them and more than three, four, five tripods stand every angle of their house. So yes, they are capable of doing that. But I say no because aside we that are just starting to grow, that we don't have like much gadget or equipment to carry out this whole content creating assignment, a person cannot just stay and be videoing their life 247. You need privacy at some point. Shalom besties.